Greetings, people of 2021. They may be wondering why I'm appearing before you today in grainy black and white, or indeed why I just now refer to you as people of 2021. Well, you see, I'm a time traveler. Yes, that's right, time traveler. Oh, I've been to your time, ghastly era. Global pandemic, people getting about in masks, terrified of each other. A person could be shot down in the street for sneezing. Give me good old 1941. I want to talk to you today about an event that happened on this day, January 10th. An event so significant that the consequences of it will affect the lives of all of you. An event to which some of you here owe your very lives. But we'll get to that later. First, a little background. It's not all beer and skittles here in 1941, I can tell you. Here in New Zealand, we're still feeling the effects of the latest World War. Many of our boys are still deployed overseas, and here at home, things are pretty grim. You work all week to buy your mother a cabbage, and forget about citrus. Anytime you're likely to see an orange, be once a year and you're stocking at Christmas. Look at this poor chap. Ha ha! But it's not all doom and gloom. We're still enjoying something of an age of innocence just now. We're not yet fully aware of the dangers of smoking. But we are of the opinion that certain brands of cigarettes are better for one than others. We know from advertising of the day that the majority of doctors prefer to smoke Lucky Strike, these being the throat-soothing cigarette. Sadly, many of those same doctors will soon no longer be with us. There's not much in the way of entertainment in 1941. Television has not yet been invented, and it'll be 20 years before it reaches the shores of New Zealand. Good job, too. Hideous thing, television. An obsession with watching it will take up the majority of most people's free time, and it will kill the art of dinner table conversation. Not that dinner table conversation is much chop at the moment anyway. It'll be sad to see it go. Here's a typical exchange.
How was your day, honey?
Oh, for God's sake, woman, will you stop hounding me? What have I told you about talking? Now pass me a beef dripping sandwich and be still, won't you?
Good times, good times. After dinner, if your father was in a good mood, he might treat you to a performance of shadow puppets by candlelight. Images would be cast against the living room wall, formed by the manipulation of his digits before a naked candle flame, to which an appropriate response might be, "It's very good, Daddy. Is it a bunny?" Not much in the way of entertainment. On Saturday mornings, the whole family would gather around the wireless and listen to the latest tunes. 1941's a good year for tunes. This is, in fact, the year that close harmony all-female singing group, the Andrews Sisters, first performed their top-selling hit, Boogie Woogie Bugle Boy. This toe tapper would go on to accrue 80 million gramophone record pressings. You go, girls. At this rate, you'll all find husbands in no time. This year will also produce two soon-to-become classic pieces of cinema, Orson Welles' Citizen Kane and Walt Disney's Dumbo the Flying Elephant. More importantly, it will also produce the star of today's celebrations, born on this day to Morris and Eva Cook of Palmerston North, New Zealand, a baby boy, to be named Colin Morris Cook. And how do I know this? Spoiler alert, I'm not in fact a time traveler, and I'm that baby's 57-year-old son. Happy birthday, Daddy! And now, let the festivities begin.